this is Tony.
This is Paul coming at you from the Friends for Life podcast.
And we're go.
So, what's kind of like some basic stuff you'd want people to know about this field as a whole? Like, say we're talking to someone like knows absolutely nothing.
Nothing. You know what? That's really hard to say because you don't look, or at least I don't, and I don't want anybody else to look at a person who has a DD any different. You know, you see somebody in a wheelchair, you shouldn't think that you have to do everything for them right away. Mm-hmm. You see somebody walking a little different, you shouldn't think the very worst. I really think one of the biggest here's one. We're having more community integration with our clients. Mm-hmm. So if you have an individual who maybe moves next door to you, or if you guys both go on some type of outing and you just happen to see them, or there's some scenario in which you're around someone who has a DD, treat them as a common adult.
Yeah.
You know, speak, give, say, hey, how you doing? You know, just don't. It still trips me out today. It's 2019, man, about to be 2020, and there's still these like grossed out views. Mm-hmm. You know, I overhear, and people who don't know what I'm into or know what I do for a living, I still hear things being said. You know, be conscious of your words, I guess.
Well, yeah, and I notice. I mean, I'm out there, you know, with you guys taking pictures and videos and stuff in the outings, and I mean, people look.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, and it's just public perception, I think. Mm-hmm. I mean, and as someone outside the box a little bit, you know, I think it has a lot to do with they literally just, like, the average person doesn't have that much experience with someone with developmental disabilities. So they're like, They don't know how to act. Like, mm-hmm. They don't know, you know, anything about the person, like they're normal functioning people, you know, they just can't do certain things, or, you know, maybe.
And I mean, dude, it'll trip you out, and it'll trip most people out. I really think that we have so many individuals who they have more physical disabilities than mental. Mm-hmm. I mean, we have a guy who can break down your computer and rebuild it and make it a monster. Like,
give me his number.
Right? Look, dude, you should have saw when he first looked at our website. He was like, "Tony, this is trash, man." Like, I need to get on this.
You know, and that's awesome because I've gone to their houses and I'm taking photos of a couple different individuals, and it's just like, it's no different than talking to anybody else. They crack me up. They're funnier than most of the people I know. We have a good time. We just hang out, play video games. I mean, whatever. And it's just kind of like disturbing that so many people have like this weird views about developmental disabilities, and it's kind of a bummer. So that's partly what we're here for. We're trying to like change that perspective.
Yeah, man. Because if we can open the door of what people are missing, you know, all those good times, I really think it will change not only their mindset, but it will open up those possibilities again of more people volunteering. If there was anything that I could ask for, that's what I really want more of. At some point, we're going to dive in future episodes and stuff with about DSPs on how to get them to pay more money, on how to get managers to, you know, equate to what we need them to do. But the community in general, you know, the phrase, it takes a village to raise a child. I think it takes a village to raise anybody. You know, we all go through stuff, you know, so if we could do more things like that, not only will it uplift our community, it would uplift ourselves. You know, I think our souls are hurting for stuff like that, bro.
Absolutely. And, you know, everybody's so busy nowadays, and it's...
Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening and watching the Friends for Life podcast. We'll be back soon with another one.